Hello students, welcome to my YouTube channel Physics Plus. Today we will discuss the topic electric field at a point on equatorial line due to electric dipole of second chapter electric field of first unit electrostatics. If you like this video, then like it, share it and subscribe the channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon notification so that you can't miss the further important videos. Yes, let us discuss the topic electric field at a point on equatorial line due to the electric dipole. First of all, what is the equatorial line? Suppose any dipole of charge minus q plus q having dipole length 2l. Any point on the right bisector, it is the equatorial line. So any point on this line is called equatorial line, point on equatorial line, and we have to find the electric field due to this dipole on this point. Clear? Suppose a electric dipole of charge minus q and plus q of dipole length to A up to here and A up to here. This is point O, A and B. There is a point P on the equatorial line at a distance r from the center of the dipole. At which the electric field due to this dipole is to be calculated. For this, join point P to A and to B. Suppose the angle subtended at this is theta, and here also theta. The electric field at point P due to plus q charge is away the positive, and due to minus q charge towards the negative along the line joining. The resultant of these two will be in between them. Now, resolve EA. Suppose because this angle is theta, so this angle will also equal to theta, and it will also equal to theta. Now, resolve EA in horizontal and vertical components. With the angle theta, there will be a horizontal component EA cos theta. So in this direction here EA cos theta, and perpendicular to this having EA in between, the vertical component EA sin theta will be in this direction. Now, similarly, we resolve EB in horizontal and vertical components. So, with the angle theta, there will be a horizontal component, that is EB cos theta, and perpendicular to this having EB in between, EB sin theta. Figure is clear? By the help of Pythagoras theorem, the distance PA will be r square plus a square under root. And similarly, the distance PB will also r square plus a square under root. Now, the electric field at point P due to plus Q charge, that is EB, taking modulus. The formula for electric field is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q upon r square, where r is the distance between the point and the charge. So 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q upon r square plus a square. Equation first. Similarly, the electric field at point P due to minus Q charge, that is EA modulus 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q upon r square plus a square. Equation second. Is it clear? It is clear from equation first and second that the magnitude of EB and EA are equal. Okay, so this component EA sin theta and EB sin theta will also be equal in magnitude. Since these two components are acting in opposite direction to each other, having the same line of action, so they will cancel the effect of each other. Similarly, one electric field in this direction and equal and opposite electric field in this direction, so the net electric field at the point will be 0. So these two will cancel each other. Hence, only the horizontal components will contribute for the net electric field at point P. So the net electric field at point P will be equal to the sum of these two components, because these two components are acting in the same direction, so the net electric field will be the summation of these two. Okay, so net electric field at point P E net will be EA cos theta plus EB cos theta. Is it clear? These two will join. On putting these the values of EA and EB, we get Q upon r square plus a square cos theta plus similar these two, so twice of 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q upon r square plus a square cos theta equation number 3. Is it clear? Yes. Now from figure, triangle OAP cos theta base upon hypo, perpendicular base upon hypo, so base OA upon hypo AP, B में से A upon R square plus A square 1/2. So equation third becomes on putting the value of cos theta from here, two into 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught q upon r square plus a square into a upon r square plus a square to the power 1/2. We may write it 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught 2qa upon r square plus a square. Power 1 power here, 1/2 here, so 1 plus 1/2 is equal to 3/2. 3/2. Okay, is it clear? But we know that from the definition or from the formula of electric dipole moment, P is equal to Q into 2A. So E net is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught. Here we may write P upon r square plus a square to the power 3/2. It is the net electric field at point P on equatorial line due to electric dipole. Okay. Now case first. If the electric dipole is of very small length, electric dipole is of very small length with respect to the r, so we will write it small a very less than r. So r square plus a square to the power 3/2 may be written as r square to the power 3/2 is equal to r to the power 3. So the electric field at point P on the equatorial line due to a short electric dipole will be E net is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught P upon RT. It is the electric field at a point on equatorial line due to short electric dipole. Is it clear? मैं बच्चों आप लोगों को ये नोट्स प्रोवाइड कर रहा हूँ. जो टॉपिक्स मैंने आज डिस्कस किए हैं उनके ये नोट्स हैं. आप इनके या तो स्क्रीनशॉट लें या इन्हें पॉज करके नोट करें. आपको अलग किसी बुक को कंसल्ट करने की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं होगी.